It is true. We're going through that, and it's just like when we brought Dawson home from the hospital, that same transition, and it scares me right now, and I get butterflies at times thinking about it, but we've actually had a great experience with our transition. I know some people have different experiences as far as working with principals and working with different teachers and different things like that. But the main thing that my husband and I have found out is that we were actually proactive as a parent rather than just waiting for the school district or even the state to contact us to meet all together. We actually visited, or I, like a year ago before Dawson was going into kindergarten, I contacted the principal and said, just so you know, this is coming up and we want to work with you. I let them know I'm so willing to work with anything that was best, for the school also and for my son, because, of course you want what's best for your child there. But we made sure that we were very proactive, and I talked to the principal on several occasions throughout the year just saying, this is coming up, just reminding him, and he was very happy that I did that he was very grateful. We've had experiences, or heard of experiences, where it was all of a sudden they went to the school, things weren't right, and things weren't accommodating. It was kind of demanded, you've got to do this for my son or child, and it just didn't run smoothly for him. Now everything is smooth, but it's just hard at first if you aren't proactive as a parent. Another thing would be communication. We've always told the teachers and everyone that we are open to any communication, anything we need to do, and we want to have this communication with them and be able to work with them in helping integrate Dawson into kindergarten. With the preschool, Dawson was actually, we loved the preschool. We've actually had a really hard time when we had to change from preschool to kindergarten, and now we're going to have a hard time changing from kindergarten to first grade with him going all day. And but we've had great experiences with the teachers, and we've grown close to them. We've always talked to them. Like I said, that communication is big as a parent, and developing a good relationship with them. Let's see. One thing we did too is Dawson was in a regular preschool setting and also a regular kindergarten setting, and the teachers wanted us to come in and talk about Dawson, show them his back, his scar on his back, show them his DAFOs, his canes, talked about his canes. We don't touch his canes, and all the kids have been really good about that. And actually, it's surprising at that age how much they get it. They get that, treat him normally, but don't, touch his canes. And he has he's just as normal as them, but this is just how he has to get around. Also, we've had, so make sure that the class is aware, and ask your teacher, or if they're not saying anything, tell them you want to talk to the class, and I'm sure they would love that. So one experience that we've had with Dawson going into kindergarten is, I was very nervous from that, for him to go there and be in a full classroom setting. And we talked to the class, talked to the teachers, and just like when Dawson first started going at the end of last year, he uses forearm canes, and now he's independently walking. We have a therapist that comes to the school once a week and just works with him, takes him out of class for about an hour, and just works with him there. And the class has been an amazing support to Dawson, amazing support. So, and like I said, these little kids, you're surprised at what they sense and can feel. But the time when he was learning how to walk without his canes and just walk independently, he was taking like 20 steps at first, and and progressively it's gotten better. But they had, the class was watching or noticed that Dawson was walking, and all the kids stood up and started chanting, "Dawson, Dawson," just chanting his name. And all the teachers in there were just, there were 2 teachers in there. All the teachers were just crying and just so excited that the class would recognize he needs this encouragement. And I think it comes from what we did from the start and made them aware, and that it's okay. They're normal, It's okay to be a part of their lives. And they actually had teachers come down the hall and to see what's going on, because it was just so loud, and all the teachers just stood there watching and were sobbing and crying, and it was just a really neat experience. And so we do have some issues. There's a little girl that just loves to kick his canes out from underneath him. We don't know why. She's been talked to, and I think she just likes him. She might have a little crush on him or something, but we don't know why she does it, and she's really cute, and she doesn't do it meanly, but there's little issues that we work with as far as that goes. So, did I cover that? Anyways, it's a scary time now because we're going to go to first grade, which is all day. So, but I just know that this communication with the school that I started from a year before he started school is where it begins, and they know that, and they're so happy to work with us. So, thanks.